Hey everyone, I know it's been a bit since I've posted any singing videos and touched base with you guys about your own vocal practice, but I wanted to take the time and share with you guys today about my 3 biggest tips that are going to help you strengthen your own singing voice. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Erin. I'm a professional voice finder. I help people find their own voice and I help them become comfortable and confident in their vocal practice. I have a one-on-one private practice, but I like to upload singing videos every once in a while and inspire you guys to take action and to learn how to use your own voice. I feel like everyone has their own voice and I feel it's worth developing and worth tapping into. So my first tip on strengthening your own voice would be to get to know the difference between your chest voice and your head voice. Now, it's almost like we have 2 different voices. My chest voice is more of like a natural voice. It's more of our regular speaking voice. And our head voice is where we get into this different territory where it is a higher sound. It will produce a higher sound and you need to send it literally into your head with control, right? So this idea of singing into your head voice is going to take a little bit of resonance from our nasal pharynx and what we call our vocal mask. So we need resonance in our head voice in order to create proper sound. So if I'm heading up, I'm really trying to send the sound into my head with the use of an open feeling, if I will, right? So I'm gonna try and keep that head voice in the back of my mind when I'm going through a song and I'm learning how to sing a new tune. I'm gonna notice when I have higher intervals, different jumps, breaks in the song where I need to kind of access that head voice. And just knowing where your break is, a lot of people are different, they have different ranges, but based on your own personal voice, knowing your break and knowing the difference between your chest voice, which is a natural kind of tone, na 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 na, as opposed to my head voice, na 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 na. Learning how to control that and learning that is very helpful in strengthening and becoming comfortable with your own voice. The second tip that I have is to learn how to eliminate or control breathiness. And the idea of singing should be a more focused should have a more focused intention than just your regular breathing voice. You notice sometimes when you talk to people, some people are more breathy with their sound and some people are more forward with their sound and they have more of a resonance, right? You'll notice that with singers. Lady Gaga, she actually has a really big face and a big nose, but she has a very forward sound in her nasal cavity, which helps her to keep sound forward and sound great, right? So we want to learn these, how to eliminate breathiness through our head voice and our chest voice. And the difference would be to attack a note with an open not with an open sound, but with a closed sound initially, and then be able to open up after that. So even doing something like a uh-oh would be different than a uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but that is a more open sound, more breathy, whereas I use the or even if you wah like a baby and then try to keep that sound, is going to help you have control in your song so you can learn how to eliminate your own breathiness. The third thing, the third tip that I would like to share would be to learn how to use your soft palate or learn how to control your vocal placement with ease. So if I'm bridging the gap between my chest voice and my head voice, I'm gonna need a little bit of soft palate manipulation, and that's kind of like the back of your throat up at the top there when you yawn. Do it for me. Just yawn. Get that sensation. That's what you want to be able to feel lifting and expanding, especially when you bridge the gap between your head voice and your chest voice, right? So if I'm coming up, I'm I'm learning how to lift my soft palate and send the sound forward in my mask with the idea of not creating breathiness. Hopefully that's enough to practice on your own, but if it isn't, I'd be happy to help guide you through these steps. Singing is a tool, or is a skill, sorry, and these are tools that are actually going to help you guys just even learn how to develop your own sound, if it's for fun, if it's in a jam, or if it's really and truly that you want to become a better, more efficient singer. I would be happy to help. The idea of creating space is super important, and being able to manipulate sound is also going to go far as you kind of practice your tunes and keep on singing. Thanks guys so much for listening, and we will see you soon.